So you want to hook up, you want to go outside, you want to have fun, you want to be with these stinky degenerate girls. I get that, bro. You want to feel a sense of validation for being with these empty ass degenerate women. I get it. You know, because why? Why? Because it soothes your male ego. You feel like you're the man. You see all your friends getting bitches, now you want some as well, right? You don't want to be the one left behind. So guess what? You go around trying to find another smelly hole to fuck. But it just leaves you empty. But the superior man knows that quick attraction fades just as quick, if not quicker. So what does he do? He waits. He doesn't indulge. You know, he spends time away from degeneracy, from instant gratification. For he knows that empty hookups don't have any meaning. He spends time in solitude, away from instant gratification. He seeks real connection with real women, regardless if it's slow or if it takes time, because he's willing to wait. You want connection, yet you go and have a hookup. What does that say about you? It's like digging in the desert for gold. You're not gonna find it. Don't fall for it, bro. Don't fall for it. Focus on building something that will last and that will have meaning. First and foremost, man, the girl you're speaking to right now, you know, like, she's trying to link up, she's trying to come over to your place. And you know this, don't fucking lie to me. You know this, that by the end of the day, she's gonna leave your crib being absolutely fucking rammed. Like, ran through. Right, and you know, it's the summer. You're trying to get back into the game. You know, I get that. I do. I hear that. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. I say this because I know what it feels like, but I also understand that just by me telling you, I'm not doing you a whole lot of a big favor, because it's one of those things that you need to experience to really understand how bad it is. It's one of those kind of events that just needs to happen. Unfortunately, I don't make the rules, you know, but I understand if you're not ambitious and if you're not fucking serious about your goals, but by all means, be my guest. Go around to these stinky girls, go find another smelly hole to fuck. Sure, I get that. But if you are somewhat serious about yourself, which you probably are if you're watching a video like this, out of all of the bullshit you could be watching on YouTube, then I think you're gonna have to want to listen up to what I'm about to say, because it could save you a lot of time. Bro, I want you to understand that quick attraction fades just as quick, okay? Let's say you go to a club. You know, you're out with the boys, you're having fun, you're getting into a social mood. You see a girl and you just hit it off. Chemistry is just crazy. Let me tell you something, man, you're not special. She's done that to 20 other dudes before you. That came before you, and then probably 20 or 50 other dudes that are gonna come after you. You're not special. In that moment, it's easy to feel confident. Oh man, I'm the man, you know, yeah, this bitch wanna fun. You know, she wanna suck my dick. Yeah, sure. I'm sorry, bro, you're not all that. You're not all that. Same goes with me. Like, we ain't all that. They've done it before, they're gonna do it again. This shit is so fast, it will fade so fast. You know, you can meet a girl in the club today, you can fuck her, like you can literally have sex with her and not speak to her or see her ever again in your life. How fucked is that? What does that say about you, man? What does that say about you? You say you're ambitious, you say you're on self-improvement, you say you're serious about your goals, you say you want to work hard, but yet you go out there and you indulge with these stinky ass women. What does that say about you? Are you trying to set an example for what you're trying to stand for? Fuck no. Then why even indulge in it? Why? Quick attraction will fade just as quick, bro. Sex ain't even all that. Let me tell you that much. Now look, am I saying don't have fun? No, I'm not saying that. Fuck no. I'm saying, of course, you as a young man, you're never gonna be this young again. You're ambitious, you know, you want to work hard. I get that. I really do. And if there is a good woman in your life that you want to take things seriously with, by all means, be a good partner. But all this empty fucking that you're after, that you think is gonna give you some sort of validation or connection, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I want you to understand that. I want you to get this like fucking deep rooted in your mind. Like, bro, you can still have fun. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, getting better with women and like having these social skills is important. It really is, but it can't be the only purpose in your life. It really can't. You need something higher. You need something bigger. You need something greater than this shallow bullshit that, you know, that you're so hardly striving for. Because I promise you, bro, it's just gonna leave you empty. Because at the end of the day, all this empty fucking is just instant gratification. You know, we as guys on self-improvement, we start when we're 15, 16, 14, you know. At first, it's video games, junk food, porn, you know. These are the types of instant gratification that you get, you know, laziness, blah, blah, blah. But as soon as you know, start to get better and better, you start to progress. The instant gratification changes its form. Then it turns to women. Then it might turn to indulging in other bad habits, such as maybe fucking smoking, or, you know, popping a fucking nicotine pouch, if you're really gay like that. But I want you to understand that the whole idea of everything I preach on my channel is to stay away from instant gratification no matter what it is. So what happens is these distractions don't leave you, they just take a different form. So the more you progress, the distractions stay the same, but they will take on different forms. Right? So now it might be you spending too much time with women. It might be you scrolling too much. It might be you, I don't know, whatever it is that you do. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you to be celibate. Oh, this alpha male mindset of, no, oh, women are shit, man. I'm trying to work on myself. No, that's gay. You're just running away from what's uncomfortable. But don't be after this fucking empty sex, bro, because it's just bullshit. It doesn't do anything to you. It doesn't. It really doesn't. You think you want it, but you really don't. I promise you, bro. Try to build something for yourself. Like, because let me ask you this, right? Are you gonna be proud in 5 years of how many bitches you fucked 5 years ago? Or are you gonna be proud of what you've been able to build, or what you've been able to learn, or what type of skills you've acquired on the way? The second option, right? Oh, fucking shit. You're not gonna think about, oh, that chick that you hooked up with. No, you're gonna think about the times you spend in the gym, the times you spend working on your craft, the times you spend sacrificing and fucking, you know, seeing this purpose and seeing these goals, right? But I will say, bro, one of the big ways I've seen to not let it affect you, I've found myself in a couple of these fuck-ass situations, and I've seen my peers, they let it affect them too much. You know, they'll get with a girl, that bitch will ghost them, they might get into a relationship, that shit falls out, and they just go complete haywire. They fall off, everything goes to shit, they get out of shape, they start indulging in shitty fucking habits. Why? I would say it's because of a lack of purpose and a lack of goals. The reason why I don't let it affect me that much is because I have something greater. I have a bigger purpose in front of me. I know that I'm meant for something bigger than this, which is this YouTube channel and what you know, and other things in my life. You know, you've got continuous improvement. You've got continuously looking after what's going to come in front of you. So it's impossible for me to be heartbroken or for me to get out of shape. Because why? Because I know regardless, yes or no, I got to wake up tomorrow, I got to go train, and I got to come make these videos. So me spending time about a fucking dumb bitch is not going to help, right? So simply put, if you want to continue down this path, I'm not going to stop you because it's a canon event that needs to happen. But if you are going to continue down this path, I want you to understand that you can avoid a lot of the heartbreak and a lot of this bullshit that's going to slow you down by simply having goals, having a purpose, having goals that you're so fucking drawn to that you wake up and your dick gets hard. You know, literally, I'm not saying this for no fucking, oh, no, nothing, no, I'm being honest. So the reason these guys fall off is because they don't have goals, simply put. Let me ask you this, do you have goals for your 20s? A set of goals that you want to accomplish by the time you're 29? Do you have goals for your 30s, for your 40s? I don't think so. You probably don't. So it might be some time to do some self-realization and, you know, just spend some time alone. It's like, what the fuck do I really want from my life, man? What do I want? What am I trying to get at, you know? Where do I want to be when I'm 29? So if you just have that idea, bro, you know, it doesn't need to be fully fledged, put into fucking stone. You don't have to have everything figured out, but you just need an idea. Because what's going to happen is, once you have that idea, and if you put it on a wall next to you, you can't see my wall, but my wall's filled, right? And if you see that next to you, it's going to start to slowly manifest itself inside of your mind. And then you're going to start to believe it. Then you're going to start to perform actions that's going to get you closer to your goal. Does that make sense? Simply put, if you want to continue down this shit, go ahead, have goals. A lot of my friends, a lot of the people I've grown up with, I see them get into relationships, I see them get into hookups, and the bitches just fucking ghost them, and they just fall out of place. Why? Because that relationship, that thing was the only good thing going in their life. Don't be like that. Really don't, bro. So I'm telling you, man, these empty hookups, all this bullshit, it ain't even all that. Even after watching this video, you still want to go out there and find another smelly hoe to fuck? There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do or say that's going to make you change your mind. But what I will say is take it from a brother who's been there. It's not all that, bro. It's not all that. The fulfillment you get from reaching your goals and seeing your progress and seeing how far you've come is far higher, bro. Far higher than this fucking empty fulfillment you get from hooking up with a girl. I promise you that. I promise you that. The fulfillment you get from building and staying disciplined and getting to your goals is far higher. It far surpasses anything that you will ever feel in this hookup shit. I promise you that. I promise you, bro. I give you my fucking word on this. So go ahead. If you want, still after watching all of this, you still want to go there, there's nothing I can do. Go ahead. Leave progress on the table. Go ahead. Fine. Sure. But don't be surprised when you feel shit, bro. Because you think you want it, but you really don't. You think you do. But it's just one of those things that until you get hit, you just won't learn. Seek goals. Seek purpose. Maybe then you wouldn't need this empty validation, bro. I hope this video helped you. Remember, where could this will take you? Take care. See you, man.
You nigga been hating way too long. Yeah. Too long. How about that? Oh. I'm with the AP, spent 200K. They told me the frost, rainbow face. They